My dear friend, the world we live in is unstable and on the brink of complete chaos. Radical terrorists are proclaiming their own free states in the Middle East, and economic riots are wreaking havoc across Europe. Rapidly fluctuating prices at grocery stores due to prolonged droughts and extreme flooding in different parts of the world indicate that things are not far from total collapse. To make matters worse, the ever-increasing violence reported on the nightly news leaves us feeling unsafe. But if you are here, you are one of the smart ones. You know that trouble is brewing and are taking action to be prepared. While you may have a little food stashed away along with a gun or two and some ammo, there's one crucial piece of the preparedness puzzle that most people miss. You see, while owning a gun can protect you from physical harm and violence, there are new dangers that now exist. Most of the energy in your home depends on fossil fuel supplies that we get from unpredictable regimes that often don't have our best interests at heart. Last year, America imported 5.9 billion barrels of oil, most of which came from countries like Saudi Arabia, Venezuela, Colombia, Canada, and Mexico. A small disagreement with one of these regimes could easily destroy our easy access to cheap energy and the American lifestyle we're used to. Despite our best efforts over the last decade, the latest reports show that America is increasingly becoming a high-risk target, and we face more enemies now than we ever have in our entire history. And between you and me, the wealthy energy companies are even worse and do more damage. Terrorism is quick, brutal, and violent, leaving mass destruction in its wake. Yet the energy companies are not only ripping us off, but they are also ripping us off with ever-increasing electricity bills, while energy reserves are at all-time highs. And it gets even worse because they can easily cut off electricity if it suits them. But hold on, there's even more. According to the study conducted by scientists at the University of Minnesota, the U.S. energy grid has been deteriorating since 1995, and it's becoming increasingly unreliable. The study suggests that the average duration of power outages has increased by 85% since the year 2000, and that the frequency of outages affecting more than 50,000 customers has increased by 124% in the same period. If you live in a place that gets extremely hot or extremely cold, the loss of power could cost you your life. Most Americans are not only energy insecure and vulnerable to new threats, but are also paying far more than we should be. The LA Times report highlights that electricity costs are on the rise due to an increasingly fragile U.S. electric system, which is struggling to cope with the effects of altering weather conditions. The report points out that the electric grid is not designed to handle extreme weather events such as heat waves, storms, and wildfires, which are becoming more frequent and intense due to climate change. As a result, electricity infrastructure is experiencing more frequent failures and blackouts, leading to increased costs for consumers. In fact, one such weather event left 60 million Americans stranded without electricity just last year. And to add insult to injury, electricity companies have teamed up with their so-called competitors to transfer the increase in production costs directly to the consumer, instead of reducing their massive profit margins. It doesn't get more disgusting than that. While we struggle to recover from the recession, these Wall Street billionaires continue to stuff their pockets with cash and laugh all the way to the bank. Quite frankly, the exorbitant bills we pay for electricity should be criminal. While we struggle, electricity companies continue to post double-digit growth rates in their profits, and their executives are getting millions of dollars in bonuses on top of their already massively inflated salaries. And that's still not the worst part. The energy companies have made sure we continue to be dependent on them, unable to generate cheap power on our own, despite the creation of technology that can make everyone totally energy-free. Unfortunately, off-the-shelf solutions are totally unaffordable. It's time to take action, my friend. We cannot afford to be complacent any longer. The world is changing. Listen up, my friend. They say knowledge is power. But what good is knowledge when you can't even turn on the lights? The truth is, the powers that be know about the technology that can give you cheap, reliable energy. But they'd rather keep it out of reach by making off-the-shelf energy production solutions exorbitantly expensive. Take generators, for example. A basic one that can run for 4 hours costs nearly $1,000, and it still needs fuel. What if fuel becomes unavailable during a crisis? And don't even get me started on solar panels and windmills. They're sensitive to weather conditions and can even attract unwanted attention during a crisis. Plus, the starting price for a solar panel system is a whopping $20,000. No wonder so few people have them installed, even with government rebates. But here's the good news. You deserve cheap, reliable energy. And you can take matters into your own hands. You can get as much free electricity as you want, and it'll cost you only a fraction of what you pay on your monthly electricity bill. Don't let the powers that be keep you in the dark. Take control of your energy future and enjoy the power of cheap, reliable electricity. Now picture this, a bustling metropolis, known for its vibrant energy and technological advancements. But then, out of nowhere, a storm hits, and it's not just any storm. It's a hurricane. In the blink of an eye, everything changes. The city that never sleeps comes to a screeching halt, and chaos ensues. My loved ones were among those affected by this devastating event. They were trapped, stranded, and left without basic necessities like running water and electricity. Imagine being in one of the most highly advanced cities in the world, and suddenly you're plunged into darkness. Days turned into an eternity as they waited for the power to come back on, but it didn't. The frustration and fear of the unknown set in. How would they survive without access to clean water, food, or electricity? It was a nightmare scenario that they never imagined would happen in a modern city like New York. But the reality is, natural disasters can happen anywhere at any time. And it's not just hurricanes. Earthquakes, tornadoes, and floods are all potential threats that could leave you in the same situation as my family. The lesson learned from this experience was clear. We must take responsibility for our own energy and be prepared for the worst-case scenario. Don't rely on the grid or the government to keep you safe. It's up to you to be proactive and protect yourself and your loved ones. Don't wait until it's too late. Take action now, and you can rest easy knowing you have the power to keep the lights on when disaster strikes. As I watched my family struggle without electricity after a devastating hurricane hit New York City, it hit me how fragile our access to power really is. I was ashamed to admit how scared I was. Despite my food storage, weapons, and water, I became obsessed with finding an affordable and reliable alternative energy source. After months of searching, I was frustrated that most systems relied on gas or were too expensive. I created a checklist of requirements for my ideal power source, including affordability, portability, and the ability to use multiple sources of fuel. I didn't think I'd ever find something that met all those needs until I stumbled upon a game-changing invention.
On the night of May 14th, 2004, Norwich was shaken to its core by a horrible crime.
911. I was coming here to look at an apartment and there's someone laying on the ground. He's not moving and he looks like he's dead.
Here's a short story from where I've gone on the deepest web searches about this miraculous device. Eugene Malov was a visionary who had the potential to change the world. His groundbreaking magnetic energy motor process had the power to revolutionize the energy industry and provide cheap and affordable energy to everyone. Unfortunately, his life was cut short when he was brutally murdered in his ancestral home on May 14th, 2004, in Norwich, Connecticut. Someone with other accomplices knocked on his door, and when he opened it, they rushed in and beat Eugene Malov to death. The question on everyone's mind is whether his invention was the cause of his untimely demise. If successful, Malov's invention could have put an end to our dependence on fossil fuels and provided a cheaper and more accessible source of energy. The potential consequences of this breakthrough are immeasurable. It's no secret that the energy industry is a lucrative business, and any alternative to their multi-trillion-dollar enterprise would be seen as a threat. It's possible that powerful interests saw Malov's invention as a danger to their profits and took drastic measures to silence him. The investigation into Malov's murder has been riddled with challenges, with many suspects being arrested and released without trial. The evidence against the supposed murderer was deemed insufficient, leaving many questions unanswered. The fact remains that Malov's death was a great loss to the world, and his family and friends continue to seek justice for him. His invention could have changed the world. His legacy lives on. This technology not only allows you to generate your own energy at a fraction of the cost, but it's also easily portable, and it can use various fuel sources, including gas and wind. No more worrying about power outages or relying on expensive and unreliable energy companies. The solution is here, and it's called Motionless Electromagnetic Generator System. And let me tell you, the Motionless Electromagnetic Generator System is a game changer. Finally, a device that can make you energy independent and keep you safe from any sort of international or local disaster that could threaten your energy supply. It operates using a revolutionary magnetic mechanism, which might sound a little technical, but you don't have to know anything about it. All that matters is that the device runs on the friction of magnets, using the vacuum between them to create electric energy. This means that much of the weight and structure of a typical generator has been eliminated, but the best part is yet to come. The motionless electromagnetic energy system can use a large variety of methods to generate electricity, so you and your family won't be stuck having to depend on just one source of fuel to meet your energy needs. With this system, you can tap into multiple input sources, such as solar power, wind power, a simple air compressor, or even heat from a geothermal source. No longer will you have to worry about being at the mercy of the energy companies or having to pay exorbitant prices for electricity. You can be self-sufficient and have access to cheap, reliable energy whenever you need it. The Motionless Electromagnetic Generator system is the answer to your energy needs. Don't wait any longer to take control of your energy future. Now, you might be thinking that a device this versatile and powerful must come with a hefty price tag. But the truth is, the Motionless Electromagnetic Generator system is incredibly affordable and easy to build. No longer do you have to spend thousands of dollars on generators that might not even work when you need it the most. With this system, you can build your own generator at a fraction of the cost and with materials that are readily available. And not only is it affordable, but it's also eco-friendly. By utilizing a variety of free energy sources, you can drastically reduce your carbon footprint and contribute to a more sustainable future. So why wait? Don't let a power outage or energy crisis leave you in the dark. Take control of your energy supply with the Motionless Electromagnetic Generator system and ensure that you and your family are safe and secure, no matter what. Are you tired of depending on the grid for electricity? Look no further than the Motionless Electromagnetic Energy System. This powerful generator can run 24/7, rain or shine, and without any annoying fluctuations. Plus, it can be built in just a single afternoon using affordable components that you may already have at home. Don't believe it's that easy? Even an 83-year-old grandpa with arthritis was able to build one in just 4 hours. And the best part? The device has almost no noise and absolutely no negative impact on the environment. Your nosy neighbors won't even notice it's there. Not only can it power your home, but it's also compact enough to take with you on camping trips or fishing excursions. It's so easy to assemble and disassemble that it can fit in the trunk of your car. And unlike other generators, the Motionless Electromagnetic Energy System doesn't require any backup power or transmission requirements. With simple maintenance that can be done on the ground, it's a hassle-free, independent source of power. With almost zero lubrication requirements and few moving parts, it's also built to last. Whether in a tight space or tipped on its side, the device can run in any position, making it the most flexible generator on the market. So why wait? Attain complete energy independence with the Motionless Electromagnetic Energy System today. Are you ready to take control of your energy needs and attain complete energy independence? The Motionless Electromagnetic Energy System is the answer. With its ability to use a wide range of sources to generate power, you will never be left in the dark. It can run 24/7, regardless of location, weather, or daylight. And it's easy to build using cheap components you already have at home. One 83-year-old with arthritis even managed to build one in just 4 hours. Not only is it noise-free and environmentally friendly, but it also requires no backup power, has low maintenance, and can be assembled and disassembled in minutes. Need more power? Simply change the magnet size and the counterweight. But that's not all. With a Motionless Electromagnetic Energy System, you can save up to 75% on your electricity bill and even receive a check for any excess energy you produce. No more relying on expensive solar panels or gas-guzzling generators. You'll have the peace of mind knowing that you can keep your fridge running, your house warm, and even watch a movie while others are left begging for help. Don't wait for a crisis to strike. Take control of your energy needs now. Get ready to join the hundreds of people already enjoying the benefits of the Motionless Electromagnetic Energy System. Don't just take our word for it. Hear what some of our satisfied customers have to say. First, an 83-year-old grandpa with arthritis said, "This is hands down the easiest and most effective system I've ever built. In fact, when I left my father with the plans and came back hours later, he was almost done." Incredible! Second, a customer said, "I've always tried to find something to save money on energy without any work involved. I think I've tried most of the systems out there. After watching your video, I was able to make my dream come true. Endless energy with a set-and-forget system that even my kids could do." And third, another customer said, "I can't believe how easy this is. It took me 2 hours to put the system together, And with every single step, I felt like you guys were there with me to guide me. It's time for you to join them and take advantage of your right to produce your own electricity and keep your family safe. The Motionless Electromagnetic Energy System allows you to do just that with its full printed and video package that takes you through every step of the assembly process. Just follow these super easy steps, and you'll have your own energy generating device in just a matter of hours, ready to save you money and provide endless energy. Are you ready to take control of your energy production and secure your family's safety during a power outage or emergency? With the Motionless Electromagnetic Energy System, you'll receive detailed step-by-step written instructions, along with photos and detailed schematics, so that absolutely nothing is left to guesswork. Plus, full high-definition videos will take you through the entire process of building your device from beginning to end, so there's no room for mistakes. And with a comprehensive parts list, you'll have everything you need to build your generator without interruption. But it's not just about building your device. You'll also gain knowledge about how each process of energy production works, impressing your friends and family alike. You can have your generator up and running in no time. By the time you finish listening to this, you could have it up and running by dinner. Don't wait any longer to save huge amounts on your electricity bill and protect your family from the new dangers that are becoming more regular occurrences. Are you ready for some incredible news? When you order the Motionless Electromagnetic Energy System today, you'll not only get this revolutionary device, but also 3 amazing bonuses that'll transform the way that you think about energy forever. Bonus number 1. The Perendev Generator Guide. This powerful guide will take your Motionless Electromagnetic Energy System to the next level by showing you how to increase its maximum output. With step-by-step instructions, you'll be able to optimize your system even further and speed up the process of eliminating your electricity bill. Bonus 2, Energy Liberation Army Generator and Energy Storage Guide. With this bonus guide, you'll learn how to store all the excess energy your generator produces. This clever energy storage system will make sure you have all the power you need when you need it. Say goodbye to the frustration and not being able to store your excess energy. And bonus 3, Special Surprise Gifts. We can't reveal all the details of these special surprise gifts, but we can promise that you and your whole family will enjoy them. Plus, you'll learn how to use the knowledge you gain from these amazing bonus guides to make money and prepare for any crisis that may come your way. And the best part? You get all 3 bonuses absolutely free when you order the Motionless Electromagnetic Energy System today. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to transform the way you think about energy and preparedness. Order now and take the first step toward a more secure and self-sufficient future. Are you tired of relying on unstable sources of electricity that are expensive and unreliable? Do you feel trapped by the high cost of ready-made generators and solar panels? It's time to take control of your energy future and protect your family from the coming collapse. With the Motionless Electromagnetic Energy System, you can have clean, free electricity in as little as 30 days. No more worrying about power outages, rising energy costs, or dependence on the grid. You'll have the peace of mind that comes with knowing you've done everything possible to keep your family safe and protected. Why spend thousands on a ready-made generator or solar panels when you can build your own Motionless Electromagnetic Energy System? It's easy to assemble and requires only cheap components that you probably already have lying around your house. Plus, with our step-by-step written instructions, detailed schematics, and high-definition videos, you'll have everything you need to build and maintain your system. Don't be one of those people who sits back and does nothing, hoping that everything will be okay. Take action now and invest in your family's safety and security. With a Motionless Electromagnetic Energy System, you'll not only save thousands of dollars on your power bill every year, but you'll also be able to use that money to build your food storage, buy more guns and ammo, or even take that dream vacation you've been wanting. The collapse is coming, but you don't have to be caught off guard. Plug any deadly leaks in your survival plan with the Motionless Electromagnetic Energy System and be prepared for anything that comes your way. Get ready to be blown away with this incredible deal. I know I promised to reveal the price of the Motionless Electromagnetic Energy System, so here it is. You might think that such a revolutionary system could cost a fortune, and you wouldn't be wrong. I could easily turn this into an exclusive weekend seminar and charge $2,500 per seat, and it would sell out in a heartbeat with the fragile state of our electrical system. But that's not what this is about. I created this system because I believe that energy independence should be accessible to everyone, not just the wealthy elite. So, I won't ask you to invest $2,500, not even $1,500, or $997, or even $497. The truth is, after investing so much time, effort, and money into refining the system and producing detailed instructions and videos, we decided that $247 would be a fair price for everything. But here's where it gets even better. One night, I couldn't sleep, and I thought about my best man for my wedding who had been struggling to find work for over a year and couldn't afford a decent generator. I knew there were countless other patriots out there just like him, disgusted and disdain that Washington showed for the people they were supposed to help. So I decided to do something even crazier. If you act fast, you can get the complete motionless electromagnetic energy system for a single payment of just $49. Yes, you heard that right. $49 for a system that can provide clean, free electricity in just 30 days and save you thousands on your power bill every year. But you have to act fast, because this deal won't last forever. Click the Add to Cart button now to secure your spot in this program and take the first step towards energy independence and the peace of mind that comes with it. Are you tired of being at the mercy of the corporate energy companies? Do you want to stick it to the man and take control of your own energy source? Then you need the Motionless Electromagnetic Energy System. You could spend thousands of dollars on a ready-made generator or a basic set of solar panels. But why do that when you can have a sustainable and affordable solution for just $49? This system is so easy to build, operate, and maintain that even a beginner can do it. But it's not just about saving money. It's about being prepared for anything, including the inevitable collapse that's coming. With the Motionless Electromagnetic Energy System, you can have peace of mind knowing that you and your family will always have electricity, even in the midst of chaos and panic. And I'm so confident that you'll love this system that I'm offering a 60-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So what are you waiting for? Click the Add to Cart button now and start your journey to energy independence. And as a bonus, you'll also receive 3 valuable reports that'll help you make money and be prepared for any crisis. Don't wait until it's too late. Invest in your future today with the Motionless Electromagnetic Energy System. To our free future